Hi, this is Mustafa for SuperHyperTurbo, and I'm here with I think you're the producer, Kevin, right? With Kevin, the producer of, God, this is such an exciting title, DJ Hero. So, Kevin, I'm a huge fan of the franchise, of the Guitar Hero franchise. Now, you guys, I don't think that you worked on Guitar Hero. You have had some collaboration going on, but, let's share a couple of lines introducing DJ Hero to our viewers, and then let us talk about that collaboration too.
Okay. So DJ Hero is our device that allows you to connect and be the center of the party. Really, this is a social game, and it's about you enjoying music with your friends. Right. And if Guitar Hero used the guitar to help you connect to rock music, then DJ Hero uses a deck to help you connect to all the types of music in the world.
That is right, and that being, it's not just hip-hop from what I saw and from what I played, it's house music, which I love a lot. Then there's soul, I think, in it, right?
So in terms of hip-hop, we've worked with Jay-Z, Eminem, and 50 Cent. In terms of more upbeat house, electronic, we have Black Eyed Peas, we have Benny Benassi, we have Justice, we have Daft Punk. So some really massive names in there, but we cross all genres of music. So some early stuff in the 60s, we got Marvin Gaye, I Heard It Through the Grapevine.
Awesome. So that's what I call some soul, I guess.
Yeah. That's Motown, I guess. We got David Bowie, Let's Dance. We got the Jacksons in there.
Could you elaborate a little on the collaborations you had? I mean, you mentioned all the titles and all the big names, and those are really exciting, and they haven't been in the other, music prop titles. So, for instance, I just saw the tutorial, and in the tutorial, I mean, this is so crazy. The tutorial is spoken in by
Grandmaster Flash.
Whoa.
This is the guy who really inspired all of us, who kind of made DJing cool, who made it big, who made it popular. So who better to get involved in your game than Grandmaster Flash? So he's produced 3 exclusive mixes. The only place you're going to hear them is in the game. And he's also helped with us on the tutorial. So you as a gamer get to learn how to be a DJ from Grandmaster Flash.
Right. I should actually keep my journalistic distance, but I can't. I'm getting excited. So, this is just a disclaimer. So I am becoming a fan of this already. So, Kevin, what I would like you to do now we've talked about the people, the music, and, let's focus on people who like Guitar Hero, who probably are not too much into, DJing or haven't been. Tell me how the Guitar Hero franchise ties into this title.
Okay, we've been really lucky. We've been working with Activision for quite a while. Our studio in Leamington has actually been making downloadable content packs for Guitar Hero. So we got a lot of guitar fans in our studio already. But, there's 30 million guitars out there already. It'd be really foolish for us not to find a way of letting the guitarists join in with our game. So we licensed the 10 best Guitar Hero songs we could find, and I've mashed them into DJ Hero. So there's one really cool one I want to tell you about. It's the Foo Fighters Sabotage, where you play the full Foo Fighters guitar, exactly the same experience in Guitar Hero, and that's mashed against the Beastie Boys. So on the deck, you're scratching up the vocals and the drums of the Beastie Boys. So it feels really collaborative. It feels like you're genuinely on stage with someone making a new cool mash.
That's great. So just to be more pragmatic, more concrete about this, so one player would be controlling the DJ deck, and the other one would be playing, and the DJ deck would control the mix.
The DJ deck controls the mix, yeah, and the guitarist plays just the guitar line. But we can also plug in a USB microphone, and you can sing along with the tracks, or you could MC or rap over the top of them.
That brings me to another really, really interesting point that people have been voicing as concerned with the DJ Hero title or with the game, and that being that people playing air guitar they can look cool, right? I mean, it's a very, how should I say? We're being diplomatic, remaining diplomatic. Some might think they're cool, others might think it looks dorky, but then again, you can move around, you can, try at least to look cool. What about playing DJ Hero? Do you think that the people, when they get together, 8 people, could still get excited about somebody standing at a deck?
I think they can, and the reason I think they can is because of music. That's what connects us into Guitar Hero as well. It's the music that makes you feel like you're playing it. So in DJ Hero, we have such a wide variety of music, and it's really easy to connect into. We also have a cool mode called Jukebox Mode. So if you're having a party and you don't necessarily want to play, you just turn it on and it will make your entertainment for you. You can go up and join in at any time and play a couple of tracks and then let it play on. So it's like having a DJ there at your party.
All right, that's really cool for a party. That I totally understand. So Now, let's talk about the game mechanics, right? We've talked about everything around the game. You've mentioned all that meta information. So you actually have a prop with you. This is a DJ deck. Let's hold it into the camera. Right. So tell us what we see here.
Sure.
How do I control the game?
Our turntable controller is split into two parts. On the right-hand side, we have a 360-degree rotating platter. This is really important, and it moves really smoothly. It needs to move smoothly because we have scratching as one of our key features in the game. So the smoother this is, the easier it is to scratch. So you'll notice, normally a DJ would have two turntables. We found a way of actually putting two records on one turntable. And we do that by putting record 1 onto this green button here. We put record 2 on the blue button over here. In the middle is your red button. It's a sample button, and it allows you to personalize your mix by dropping samples when you want. Over onto the mixer side, we have a crossfader. So when the crossfader is all the way to the left, you're only hearing record 1. When it's all the way to the right, you only hear record 2. And you know, when it's in the middle, you get to hear that mix of the two songs coming together. That's really where our gameplay is, where two really big familiar songs come together. So in addition to that, we have an effect style. This is really cool. It allows you to add a real-time effect into your mix. Over here is our Euphoria button. It's a bit like star power for anyone that plays Guitar Hero. And neatly hidden away under here is the native controls for the platform. So you can scroll around menus and so on, and when you're finished with that, you just close it off so it looks like a real piece of DJ kit.
Yeah. Kevin, let me ask you about the controller, the button on the front, the knob. Could you turn this around?
Sure.
So would this be comparable to the whammy bar on the guitar?
It's kind of similar to the whammy bar, but it allows you to add like a high-pass filter, a low-pass filter, a flange, or a delay onto your track. Sounds really cool.
So, Kevin, from what you've been saying now and from what you've been explaining to us about the controller, this very much sounds like, you know, a true DJ would work. You would have your crossfader, you would have your vinyl that you're, spinning. So would you say, I mean, do you have any DJing experience? Did you guys have to get any DJing experience? And could you compare it? I mean, would this be something, a kit where you'd say, you know, even if you don't really 100% grasp DJing after playing DJ Hero, it seems to be closer to DJing than Guitar Hero is to playing a guitar?
Well, you know, there's 30 million guitars out there, and guitar sales over the last 2 years have rocketed, I believe, as a result of people connecting to rock music through Guitar Hero. So it'd be a real nice aspiration for us to take kids who are scared of decks and scared of mixers into an easy process and to train them all the way up to the point where they really feel that they're DJing. I would then expect some of them to go on and buy decks. I think that can only be a good thing.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I think that's actually a good point to end our interview, because now you've really introduced all the details off the game and off the controller to us. So thank you very much, Kevin, and thanks to our viewers.
Thanks
guys.
Thank
No
you.
problem, Kevin.